Om Bhurбhuvassuvaḥam Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yonah Prachodayantam.
Well, namaste, let us speak about Mahavatara Babaji, greatest and for sure the most mysterious master. And today I'm going to discuss such a question. How can we meet Mahavatara Babaji? Is it possible? How can we really believe and trust that different people now easily claim that they already met him and they are his direct disciples? Some questions which are quite interesting, difficult, not easy, and important for many Kriya Yoga and just yoga practitioners. First of all, the most important is basically not to meet Mahavatara Babaji, but to practice meditation. So let us just begin with this idea. There are many Kriya Yoga practitioners or just esoteric people, and they dream to meet Babaji. But what is the sense if you meet him if you are not supposed? For example, if you are not practicing meditation, if you are not in a process of self-inquiry, if you are not in the process of deep, let us say, yogic sadhana practice. So it means the beginning must be not that you wish to meet Babaji, but the first step is, start serious meditation and a mantra practice. Because even if it will be some chance for you to meet Mahavatara Babaji on the physical level, let us say, and if you are not vibrationally ready for that meeting, it just, it will be difficult, even impossible for you to, let us say, digest his pure divine vibrations and energy, and it will be just impossible for you to stay for a few seconds next to him. So it means no point even to try to meet him, and it means we have to be ready to meet him, and to be ready, we have to practice meditation, any kind of meditation. I'm not going to say that only Kriya Yoga, maybe any kind of meditation can prepare you for that possible meeting. And of course, sometimes I really think that people claim that they met Mahavatara Babaji, that they are direct disciples of Babaji, and of course sometimes people just cheating. That's the part of our life, unfortunately, because what's happened in our modern esoteric community, that if you say that you are a direct disciple of Mahavatara Babaji, immediately crowd will come to you, and I guarantee very successful ashram, or a huge number of followers for your seminars and workshops, just if you start to climb that you are a direct disciple of the Babaji. So it's a very unfortunate situation that people use this holy and a sacred name, divine name of Babaji, just to advertise, just to promote their projects, actually. But at the same time, I believe that some of the people who really share with this experience, they really met him. Why not? That's also possible. But let me repeat that you can meet a divine master, and it can be useful for you, it can be beneficial, it can really bring some kind of new level, new experience, only if you are seriously in the process of meditation itself. Again, then the question is, how it's possible? How can we manage? And of course, it's impossible to buy a ticket, for such a meeting. It's impossible just to go somewhere and, guarantee, to meet him. Some people think that, okay, if we know that Mahavatara Babaji, at least approximately, okay, his location of his cave ashram is somewhere between Badrinath and Kedarnath area in Himalayas. So, okay, let us go to Badrinath and Kedarnath, and who knows, maybe we can meet him there. Some people expect to meet him just sitting somewhere near to Kailash Mount, but of course, as you can understand, that's not the question of location. I mean to say, if you are ready to meet him, you can meet him in New York, London, in in New Delhi, any place you stay at the moment. And for example, my guru Yogi Ramaiah, who was direct disciple of Mahavatara Babaji, actually the first time he met him in his own house in Chennai. Chennai is capital of the Tamil Nadu state. That's basically South India. And just in Chennai, Mylapore district of Chennai. So that was the place where my guru Yogi Ramaiah, at that moment, he was, something like 28 years old. That was 1952. And Yogi Ramaiah, he met him actually in Chennai, in a huge big city, and in some very peaceful place actually, but that was, in the middle of big city of Chennai. At that time that was Madras. The name was Madras, of that beautiful, wonderful capital of Tamil Nadu, state of India. Yeah, and number of first meetings for my guru Yogi Ramaiah with Mahavatara Babaji was not in Himalayas. That was later on in his home village. Again, that's Tamil Nadu state, South India. Yogi Ramaiah home village is Karnataka town, and so number of times Babaji just was appearing out of light in front of Yogi Ramaiah there in South Indian village. And so that's how Yogi Ramaiah, step by step, he started to learn Kriya Yoga meditation and Bijamantra tradition, and he received initiation, etc. So we have stories how Babaji was physically appearing number of times in New York, in some places in Australia, in Moscow, in Russia. So we have this real stories, real examples. So it means to meet him, you have to be ready vibrationally and ready, your consciousness must be on certain level. It must be useful for you. It's not entertainment to meet Mahavatara Babaji. It's it's for some purpose. If you're ready, if you need it, if it will be good for you, beneficial, then it's not a problem for him to appear just here now, for example. And of course, we have certain tendency, which is wonderful. And according to information which I have, actually Mahavatara Babaji becomes more and more open and available to the public, and it means we have more and more real stories, cases, like when more and more people are able to meet him, to receive certain initiations, instructions, blessings, so he becomes more open. So this is the tendency which we have right now. Okay, let me repeat again that we have to be really careful, because sometimes people telling the stories which are actually fantasies, because as we know that advertising aspect of the situation is also there. It's very sad, very sad. It's people claim that they're communicating with Jesus, with Sai Baba, with Krishna, with any kind of Mahatma gurus, and sometimes it's genuine, true. and sometimes it's just confusion and even conscious lie, So we have to be careful. But the tendency is that Babaji becomes more and more open. And of course, I don't want to predict, I don't want to create any kind of, ideas, but I suppose that in a very close by future, he will be really open, he will be really available, because we as a humanity, we really keep on changing. You can just look around and say, oh my God, no, we have huge crisis, we have conflicts, social, political, war conflicts. How can we speak about progress? Okay, how can we speak about progress? But I really see the progress, because, evil forces are there. Very strong evil forces all around. But look carefully, so like more and more people start to practice meditation. More and more people involved into like spiritual and deep religious groups, centers, ashrams, churches. I mean, really, spiritual transformation is also there. And I really see that global positive transformation. Maybe we have to go through certain crisis. That's the fact. But the general process is, I think, very, very good. So it means we see that Mahavatara Babaji becomes more available. So it means, I hope that pretty soon, I don't know when, but pretty soon, maybe it will be easily possible to see him, to meet him, to speak with him, to communicate with him, even on the physical level. Okay. Let me complete this video for today. Of course, I invite you to watch all my videos about Kriya Yoga, videos dedicated to the Mahatma gurus, including Mahavatara Babaji, and of course videos with my personal memories about Sathya Sai and different discussions on Prema side topic as well. God bless all of us. Sai Ram, Namaste, see you next time.
Om Bhurбhuvah Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayantam